we're back after a slight, slight delay. It's alright. I haven't uploaded in a while. If I remember vaguely what we were doing, I think we were in the middle of doing the helping out the fox. I think it's a fox. Anyways, let's go. I'll figure it out as we go. The pair arrive at Les Halles Market. Vendors and buskers, performers and thieves, bourgeois and peasants, all bustle from place to place. Prince Swan said he met a flower grower. Sign, I think he said her name was. Sagny? Sign? Well. There's a swan with flowers over there. Do you think that's her? I think so. It's possible that she knows the murderer, or even that she is the murderer herself, so we should probably act with tact and finesse. Excuse me, Mademoiselle Flower Lady, we would like a word. Tact, Sparrowson, tact. We've been over this. Good day, messieurs. Are you interested in purchasing a flower? Yes, we would love to purchase a flower from milady. Oh no. I'm afraid that I'm out of roses. I sold my last one a week ago. Perhaps you'd be satisfied with a chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum? Instead, 'tis a beautiful flower from a fair maiden. Don't mind Sparrowson. He fell out of his nest as a baby and has said dumb things ever since. Damn right. Hey! Let me introduce myself. I am J.J. Falcon, defense attorney. Are you Mademoiselle Sagny? Bird woman? That's right, Catherine Mary Sagning. I suppose you're here to ask about the royal assassination attempt. How did you know? I'm no fool, monsieur. I know that the rose I sold was used as the murder weapon. To be honest, I'm surprised it's taken so long for someone to directly question me. The Parisian police seem to have a bit of habit of missing obvious leads. So, do you mind if we ask you a couple of questions? Business is slow. Please, ask away. Mademoiselle, you mentioned that you sold your last rose a week ago. Who did you sell it to? The person who bought the rose... I didn't catch his name, but he was a charming red fox. Sounds like our Juan. I met him around a week ago on the 6th. We talked for a while about the usual things, like how everyone seems to be in debt these days. That aged well. Then he bought a rose and left. I heard that the fox is on trial, but to be honest, monsieur, I don't think he's guilty. Oh? Why is that? Well, actually, never mind. It's just a gut feeling. Mademoiselle, it just so happens that we're defending this particular fox in the Cordiasis. I don't know. If you have something to say that could prove his innocence, now would be the time to let us know. I'm sorry, messieurs. I can't. Wait! Mademoiselle Cogne. Cyan. Wait up! Damn. Nice display of tact and finesse, Falcon. You scared her off. The Swan obviously knows something crucial about the case. We need to get to the bottom of whatever it is. Agreed, but I don't think she'll be in the mood to tell us anything else. I know. Why don't we try acting with a little bit more tact and finesse next time? Hush. Damn. That's right, these timers make things go by. Does it affect anything specific? Let's go back to here. That's strange. I don't see any sign of the flower girl. Yeah, probably because you scatter off with your tactic finesse strategy, dummy. Or maybe you scared her with your horrendous and inappropriate flirting technique. I'll have you know that I can flirt like a peacock in a tail fanning mode. We don't have time for this discussion. Let's just continue our investigation elsewhere. Damn those spares. A little early, aren't we? Just scoping the place out. Come on, Falcon. We've got investigating to do. Alright, I guess we have to go to like one of the places. Let's head to, yeah. Really, Falcon? I thought you were done with your mopey drinking. I'm not here to drink, Sparrowson, or mope for that matter. Taverns are a fantastic hub of information. If we wish to learn more about Prince Swan, this would be the ideal place to start asking questions. Oh, that's pretty good thinking. Ah, you two are back. Feeling any better? Are you feeling any better, Falcon? Much better. Thank you for asking, Madam Quinnell. That's great to hear, hon. Will it be the usual? No. I'm back to investigative work today, so I've got to keep sharp. We want to know if you've seen a Prince of Spain around here recently. A Prince of Spain? I don't know if you've noticed, hon, but this isn't exactly the classiest pub in Paris. I'm lucky to serve the occasional bourgeois. Je ne sais quoi. I don't know. You can forget about seeing a member of the... wrong voice. You can forget about seeing a member of royalty. That's a pity. Maybe I should ask some of your patrons. Feel free. The old regulars, Rufus and Pearl, are playing cards in the attic, same as always. Well, we get all sorts of colorful characters in the drinking room. I bet if you rattled enough cages, you'd find someone who knows whatever it is you want to know. Thank you, madame. Let's see, where to start? Go to the card room. Go visit our pals. Come on, pal. Just one more game of Jacques Noir. Absolutely not. My wallet is hurting enough as is. Oh, please. I'll even let you deal this time. The answer's no, Rufus. I'm skint. And if you want to play cards, you'll have to ask someone else. Fine. I'll ask the big fellow. Excuse me, monsieur. Yes, you, monsieur. Would you care to play some Jacques Noir? Absolutely. Deal me in, monsieur. Very well, then. Do you know how to play? Nope. I'm only familiar with Chego and Tap Tarok. Now, this is much better than those silly games. Let me tell you how it works. I have a deck of cards with the values between 1 and 11, and ideally one card at a time. If you hit 21, you win. I give you 5 francs. 5 francs? That seems a little steep. This is a man's game, monsieur. Only children gamble over petty swath. Besides, higher stakes make the game more exciting, right? I suppose so. Am I playing like a weird version of 20 hit? No, 21? It is 21. Well played, monsieur. Here's your payout. Shall we have another round? Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Deal me in, monsieur. It's shuffle animation, though. Hit me. Hit me. Oh, 16's like a weird one. That's like where you... It's kind of both ways. Hit me. Oh, hell yeah. Stand. Okay, cool. This is what people came to watch. Me play 21 against AI. Hell yeah, I win.
Well played, monsieur. Here's your payout. Shall we have another round?
No, I think we're done. Maybe another day, monsieur.
I understand. Feel free to come back anytime.
Select a room to investigate. Drinking room!
So there I was, in the grasslands, 10 kilometers downriver, rifle in hand.
You're gonna hit someone 10 kilometers with like what looks like an M1 Grand?
I've been pursuing this set of footprints for an hour. Was getting closer and closer. I could almost smell the beast. Then I spotted it. It was a boar. A big, stupid boar. Completely oblivious to my existence. I readied my gun. I carefully took aim. And then BAM!
You shot it?
No. It was the most peculiar thing. The boar slumped over dead right before I could take the shot.
Sounds like one of them heart attacks. Me and Ann went the same way.
That's what I thought. But then I went to take a closer look and I noticed the boar was frothing at the mouth.
Oh, it was rabid.
Possible. I don't think so. I think I remember reading something about frothing around the mouth being a symptom of poisoning. Needless to say, I left the dead animal alone.
Good call. Who wants to deal with tainted meat?
Excuse me, monsieur. Yes, can I help you? You say that the beast you were tracking might have died from poisoning. Could you give us further details? Further details? Not much of a poison expert, I'm afraid. Well, what do you think caused it? Well, I'd guess that it ate something bad. I saw some poisonous plants around. Wolfbanes, I think they call it. But really, I have no idea. I'm a hunter, not a vet. Excuse me. Excuse me, monsieur. What is it? I don't suppose you've seen Juan Corredo around here. He's Spanish royalty.
Foxy fellow, swanky hat, calls everyone senor.
That doesn't sound familiar. Do you recall seeing anyone like that, Piero?
I ain't got a clue.
Sorry, messieurs. You're barking up the wrong tree. Well, what can you tell us about the Spanish royal family?
We look like walking encyclopedias or something.
I'm afraid my compadre has a point. If you want to talk about hunting, then I'm your man. But Spanish royalty? That sounds like a question to be answered at a library, monsieur, not a tavern. A library? Maybe you're right. Sorry for bothering you, monsieur. Let's give them some peace.
Anything else? Just card room?
Ah, the bag fellow has returned. Here to play some cards. I'm afraid we don't have the time for that, monsieurs. I have to investigate some investigative work to take care of. Come on, surely you have time for one quick game. Oh, go on then. Alright, you twisted my arm. Very well then, do you know how to play?
Yeah, we just played.
Of course, I've been playing for years.
What? Yeah, right. Don't get cocky, Falcon.
Very good. I shall be the dealer. We will bet 5 francs per game. Here you go.
Okay, so it really is just the same thing. I thought when he was like maybe trying to talk me back into it, like there's gonna be something different, but I guess it's still just 21. Wow, a 1. Wow, a 9. Wow, a hit on 16. Shit. Alright, well.
Unlucky, monsieur. Most unfortunate. Shall we have another round?
No, I think we're done. Maybe another day, monsieur.
I understand. Feel free to come back anytime.
Are we ready to hit the road?
Not just yet.
Is there nothing else in here? Are we ready to hit the road?
Yep. Let's make a move.
Oh, what? Now I have like 3 things. Shit. Yeah, for a little light reading, are we?
Not quite, Sparrowson. I'm following the hunting beagle's advice.
Don't eat poisoned pork?
The other piece of advice. That if you want to learn about a member of royalty, we should hit the library.
Oh, that makes sense. Say, Falcon, I've been meaning to ask, since we're in a library and all, are you a classic literature fan, or do you prefer more modern works? Reads for squares. This is difficult. So if I was to answer it myself, probably modern. Like, some old stuff's, like, really good. But, like, I like modern novels. Have you read The Three Musketeers yet? It has heaps of romance, intrigue, and action. You would love it, Sparrowson. Don't patronize me, Falcon. Of course I've read The Three Musketeers. Despite its contrived narrative turns, I enjoyed the novel's scathing critique of our current socio-political climate. Wow, that's quite an insightful review. Wait a minute. You just memorized that single sentence to sound well read, didn't you? Maybe. Would you monsieurs mind lowering your voices? I can hear your squawking from the other side of the building. My apologies, monsieur. We'll keep it down. Wait, you're a librarian, aren't you? An astute observation. Yes, monsieur. As the only quiet person in the library, I am most assuredly the library. Well, now that we have your attention, my friend wants to ask you something. I do? Oh, right, I do. I borrowed this book from a friend. What can you tell us about it? Don Quixote of La Mancha? Ah, it's a classic. Everyone has read it. Yeah, everybody. But for those who haven't, I'm not going to sit here and summarize a great work of literature for two imbeciles who are too lazy to read. Not what I tell you to, monsieur, but what can you tell us about the physical book itself? This particular book didn't come from a library, if that's what you're asking. See? There's no library stamp or card. I assume it was acquired from a bookshop, a French bookshop, if French translation and publishing information wasn't to give away. I see. Thank you. Do you have any other questions, or can I get back to work? You seem like a scholarly, well-read individual. I'm sure you keep you're up to date on geopolitical news and the like. I don't need your praise. Spit out whatever imbecile question it is in the back of your throat. Well, we understand that the Spanish throne is currently under dispute. Could you give us a brief rundown of who the contenders are? What a trivial question. Even an elementary school child can read the name of the immediate heirs to every throne in your... I'm not sure I can, honestly. Fucking crazy-ass names. Yeah, but for the sake of those children who slept through that class, can you refresh our memories? Very well then. Pay attention, because I'm not repeating myself. The current reigning monarch of Spain is Queen Regnant Isabella II, the House of Bourbon. Bourbon. Daughter of King Ferdinand VII. Upon her death, the crown would likely fall to her husband, King Consort Francis, Duke of Cadiz. Although it is certainly possible that an immediate family member could stake a claim. However, the Queen's position is currently being disputed by the Carlists, headed by the Count of Montemolin. I hope that answers your question. Did you catch all that, Sparrowson? Not a word. Monsieur, we're actually quite interested in the Prince Juan Guaido of Spain. I don't think I heard that name in your explanation. A prince? Juan Guaido? Is that what you said, monsieur? I think you've been misinformed. There is no current Prince of Spain. And even if there were, even sure Guaido is a real name, it's certainly no line of any Spanish monarchy. How strange. What does this mean, Falcon? Well, one thing is for sure. Our client is not the Prince of Spain. Maybe he's a delusional lunatic. Or perhaps he's involving us in some sort of con. We don't have long before the trial, but it may be in our interest to confront Prince Juan directly and get some answers. Right. Are you two quite done chit-chatting? Don't worry, monsieur. I think we're done here. Thank you for your time. Then I bid you good day. Good day. You again. Visiting hours is over. Come back later. I have no time for your quibbling, monsieur. Stand aside. You can't talk to me like that. I most certainly can. We have reason to believe that you're housing a suspect under false pretenses.
That is in direct violation of statutes 24b and 488c of the French Criminal Code of Justice. Failure to comply with our requests may result in you, yes, you, monsieur, being held directly responsible for any consequential legal action. Alright. No need to break out the legalese on me. I'll go open the cell. Wow, Falcon. How did you memorize those criminal codes? Memorize? Come on, Sparrowson. Learn how to bluff. Ah, Senor Falcon. It is good to see you again. You have some good news in my case, I hope. Listen, 1. In order to maximize the chances of a successful trial, I need to know every bit of information. I can't work with half-truths. If you tell me one thing, and the prosecution's evidence tells me another, then we're both in trouble. I'm afraid I do not quite follow, senor. You want me to spell it out? I know that you are not the Prince of Spain. I know that your real name is not Juan Corrido. Where is this coming from? I assure you, senor, that I am who I claim to be. If you want your trial to be a farce, then you don't need my help. Come on, Sparrowson, we're leaving. Wait. Calm yourself, Monsieur Falcon. I'll reveal all. Did you just say monsieur? What happened to your Spanish accent? Your suspicions are well placed. Juan Corrido is not my real name, and I am not a Spanish prince. That was just a persona I concocted for the purpose of getting arrested. Why would you want to get arrested? Why would you want to get arrested? You're putting me through a difficult position, monsieur. If I tell you the full story, I would be putting someone else in danger. How about this? I'll tell you a story. I like stories. Of course you do. There was a girl, a mademoiselle who was in a great deal of debt. Everyone has debt nowadays, monsieur. Indeed. But this particular mademoiselle was indebted to a very powerful man, and that man wished to collect. Mademoiselle had no means of paying, so the man offered her a deal. Murder this man, and I will forget that you are owed. Refuse, and I will reap what I owed from your parents. With no alternative options, the mademoiselle accepted. But another man, a gallant knight with a foolish, archaic notion of chivalry, heard the mademoiselle's story. The knight knew that murder was inevitable, but he saw a way to take the fall into mademoiselle's place. Do you understand what I am saying, monsieur? I understand, monsieur. To be honest, it wasn't the simplest of hours. Storytelling was never my strong suit. But I am glad you are seeing things from my perspective. Hopefully this sheds some light on the situation. If I may ask, monsieur, why did you not just go to the police with the information you had? The police are not always an option. What is a man to do with the justice system itself is the problem. I'll let you know when I figure it out, monsieur. Dwell on it. Perhaps we should talk about something else in the meantime. So what is your real name? What's in a name? An empty label? A vapid reflection of who we are. Today I am Juan Corrido, the Prince of Spain. Tomorrow I may be Bruno Rare, a pauper living under the bridge of the Seine. But that doesn't change who I am, or what I do. That didn't really answer my question. No, I suppose it didn't. But you're a smart man, Sir Falcon. I suspect you already know my real name. You are Don Quack. That's pretty funny, Monsieur Falcon. Yes, I suppose I am not Don Quaxley in a non-literal sense, as you are. All of us seem to be jousting imaginary giants these days. That's very poetic, but I'm still left in the dark. So you are. Was there something else you want to know, Monsieur Falcon? Would I actually have been able to figure out his name? Do I have the information for that? Page 44 is missing. I don't have any more questions for you, Juan. I think we've learned all we can for now.
Really? I don't think we've learned very much.
Oh, Monsieur Falcon, before I forget, could you found Mousy and ask him whether the birds have successfully flown south for the winter? Whether the birds have flown south? What is that, some sort of code?
Something like that. But rest assured, Monsieur, that this does directly pertain to the case.
Well, if we have time, I'll be sure to let Mousy know. Let's make a move, Sparrowson. Trial day is approaching.
Right.
Where's Mousy at? Oh. We should go view that.
A storm is brewing, my brother.
Oh, my mute thing's not working. Paladins grow confident. The bourgeois are cowering. It won't be long before we have rioting. And then, a revolution.
I don't know who those people are.
Is Mousy not here? Where's Mousy?
Our feather-headed friends wander through the immaculately maintained gardens. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. Nothing seemed to be out of the ordinary till they spot a familiar face picking up litter by a tree line. Hey, Falcon, does that groundskeeper over there look familiar?
Yeah. Now that I look at him, he does look a lot like that photographer. What's his name? Robitio Robinho.
Did someone call me?
Oh.
It's you. The lawyers who don't appreciate a masterful photograph when they see it. It's good to see you gave up on your artistry dreams to pursue the more grounded career of house groundskeeping.
Hey, I'm not doing this willingly. I was giving community service for committing perjury.
Can you believe that? They gave me, an esteemed photographer, community service.
Me?
Yeah, I can believe that.
Perjury is somewhat serious. You should be thankful that you got off without jail time.
You just sound like that self-righteous Judge Maxime. So, did you two want to ask me something, or are you here to gawp?
Personally,
I'm just gawping.
Actually, I do...
Gaping. Gawping? Gaping. Is it JWP? Anyways.
Actually, I do have a couple of questions if you don't mind, Monsieur Rabinho. I don't suppose you've bumped into a Spanish fox that goes by the name Prince Swan, do you?
Spanish fox? No, I haven't met anyone like that. This is about the assassination attempt on the king, then you're asking the wrong person. I only started working here today.
I see.
Was there anything else you wanted?
So, how's the new groundskeeping job working out?
Terrible. Tourists are pigs, sometimes literally. Look at all the rubbish I found. Beer bottles, tin cans, apple cores. And look what I picked up by the west entrance. A book page. A whole book I could understand, but a page? A single page. What kind of blithering moron? This is just one page.
Wait a moment. May I take a close look at that, Monsieur?
Don Quaxity.
This is a page from Don Quaxity. May I take it off your hands, Monsieur?
Sure. What's it worth to you?
What's it worth? It's trash. It's literally worthless.
Then I suppose I'll be destroying it, as per my usual duties.
Alright. I suppose you deliver a little compensation for your trouble. How about you give me this page and... I'll speak with Judge Maxime. I'll put in a good word and it might be able to get your sentence reduced.
Really? You do that for me? Thank you, Monsieur. I'd really appreciate that. Here, take the page.
Yeah, it didn't cost me shit.
Page 44 of El Inquisitor has been added. You have Don Quaxé de la Mancha. I have no idea. I don't speak French at all. Has been added to your evidence folder. Did you want to ask something else? That's all. Will you get back to work, Monsieur Rabinho? So, what is page 4? It's found. Are we done here? No. Not just yet. Pass me that map. Okay, that's the exit. Here we are. The Grande Gallery. The murder room. I believe that the murder occurred right under the new painting. I see hundreds of paintings. Which one is the new one? I haven't the foggiest. We'll have to ask someone. Please don't talk to me. Please don't talk to me. Excuse me, Monsieur. You look like you know your Mona Lisas from your last suppers. Those are very easy to spot. And okay, I don't want any attention. Maybe he isn't talking to me. Nope, he's definitely talking to me. Keep it together, Eric. Oh, hi. Would you happen to know which painting was unveiled on the 7th of January? The one the king came to visit. Oh, yeah, I can help you with that. It's the piece right behind you. I see. A painting of the king himself. That's one noble-looking penguin. What do you think of it, Falcon? What do I think? I'm no art critic, but... Careful brushstrokes. The pre-refuted soft tones and the subliminal use of light. This is contrasted, nuanced work. It's an evocative painting that alludes to a forgotten era. You said a lot of words, but I'm not sure I come any closer to knowing your opinion. I'm getting the impression you monsieurs aren't regulars at art galleries. No. We're a pair of felicitants. Listeners. Speak for yourself, Falcon. I have never been to the Middle East. I'm guessing you're here to investigate the king's assassination attempt. That's right. We're actually hoping we could ask you a couple of questions about what you saw. Oh, I wasn't even in Paris when the murder took place. I didn't see anything. But I have a friend who might be able to help you out. What's this? R&M Associates, the home of Renard Vulpes, and private investigator. Thank you, but I don't normally deal with these gray area of the law types. No, please give the guy a chance. He helped me out out of a bind before, and I'm sure he can do the same for you. Well, I'm not making any promises, but I'll keep hold of the card. We appreciate the help in any case. It's no trouble. Yeah, I have a card. Thank you for your time, monsieur. Is there anything else we can do here? Well, ideally, we would turn the whole Grand Gallery upside down and hunt for evidence. But that's not possible with so many people around. We should probably just move to another room. Are we all done here? Yep, let's go. Let's make a move. Good call. We can always come back later if we've forgotten something. I forget how the saving this game works. Is it saved now? Oops, I accidentally clicked. Yeah, save and quit. So we're gonna continue on and probably hopefully get to the court case in the next video, but it's been a bit. I've got things to do, and so do you. So, see you in the next video. Bye-bye.